Hello, collective. How is your vibe? Hello, collective. Patience with Spirit here, live, coming at ya. Boom, boom. I just freaking love doing these reads. Spirit's like, you gotta calm down because you can burn yourself out. So I make sure that I take a break between each one and I cleanse myself and I do all the things I got to do to make sure I can keep doing these because they're so much fun. I really do have so much fun doing them. I'm having the greatest time. I'm in my North Node discovering my psychic gift. And, a lot of people. A lot of people don't want to be friends with a psychic. I'll tell you that right now. They think that I know their deepest, darkest secrets, but I really don't. Like, I don't, like, it's not like Raven where you're like, or you like see the vision right away. It's nothing like that. Anyway, I digress. My name is Patience. I'm your psychic intuitive medium, host of Spirit News on Spotify, where we teach you about your non-physicalness. I'm here with my own spirit team, the Guild of the Golden Triangle, and they're always here with me. I love them so much. They are so fantastical. You know what? Because they're so fantastic, let's read them how much we appreciate them. Dear Spirit, God, Spirit, all the same. It's all this. It's like a catch-all phrase for God, angels, spirit guides, angels, ancestors, loved ones, beings of love and light. You're so amazing. I can't believe how much you love me, love us. It makes us feel so full and grateful to know that you're always there for us. I often feel that there isn't enough we can do to show you how much we're humbly grateful. How humbly grateful we are to you. Tears fill my eyes and my heart opens and expands from just the mere thought of you and all of the kindnesses that you have so graciously bestowed upon us. I can't ever imagine a life without you, and the mere thought of being without you shatters my reality, and that's how I know how much I love you. Spirit, I love you so much. Thank you, Spirit, for being with me. So this is a fun one. On the YouTubes, we do the psychic development. Okay, we do the psychic development. And this one's interesting because it's only a name. And Spirit has never done that before. And I really debated if I should do it because I'm not trying to like call people out or anything. Like, I don't know any Jordans. I don't know any Jordans like personally. I know of a couple, but I don't know them. We've talked in passing. So I didn't want anyone to feel like I'm targeting them or anything because I'm certainly not. But this is what Spirit did. It just one day they just said Jordan and then didn't say anything for like forever. Like usually it's like boom, 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 boom. But nope, not this time. So I just took a screenshot of it after a while. I was like, okay, I'll just take a screenshot now. And then the minute I took a screenshot, it said something. And I was like, huh. So that was very strange. So I'm going to take that as a challenge. Okay, let's challenge ourselves. Okay, doing psychic development. If you want to watch our ascension process and our shamanism journey through the help of my spirit guides, we do that in real time on TikTok. And on Spirit News, we teach you about your non-physicalness. Okay, but we're going to do Jordan. So I asked for a song. Okay, I love to do the songs. Okay, this is Stupid in Love by Jin. That's a long one. Jin of it's going by very slowly. Of La Seraphim. Max and Hyunjin. I just like to say that. Okay, it's called Stupid in Love. I did the Pop Rising playlist shuffle play. I say, Spirit, tell me about Jordan. Okay, it says, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. There's something about your eyes. Tell me these feelings are mutual, because feelings are so hard to find. No, it's a little soon, maybe, but I'd go anywhere you take me, as long as you call me baby. They can all call us crazy. Let's get married in Vegas? We don't need a guest list. I don't want to think too much. Let's get matching tattoos. I don't want to think it through. Baby, I'm so stupid in love. So stupid in love with you. Wow. Hi. You came, feeling you. Babe, I've been waiting for you all day. So lean my way and let me just take away all the pain. I know it's a bit soon for vows. Paper rings are good for now. But no, I'm already down the aisle because I'm so stupid in love. Let's get married in Vegas. So these are two people that it just says the same thing over and over again. These are two people that are lusting after each other and they think it's love. Oh dear. As long as you're calling someone who may have a possessive love style, someone who falls in love very quickly, someone who may fall in love with the outer appearance of things before they know the person. Tell me these feelings are mutual. They don't even know if the feelings are mutual because those feelings are so hard to fight. I know it's a little too soon. So someone who falls in love very easily, someone who it has an obsessive love style. They could have got married in Vegas. They didn't even have rings. Everyone called them crazy. They didn't even have a guest list. And they perhaps have matching tattoos. It's not love if you don't get matching tattoos. I'm so stupid in love. I think this person does this a lot. Okay, let's find out. Thank you so much, Spirit. Let me put the necro on. Spirit, I love you so much. You are my love. Jonathan. Jordan and Jonathan? Stop. That is so funny. It sounds like a match made in heaven. Jordan and Jonathan. This could also be same sex. We have to think that it could be same sex. Okay. Spirit, where would you have us go? Let's look in the fairy book. Let's look in fairy tales. Okay. Spirit, can you please tell us about what's going on? What's going on with Jordan? The Emperor's new clothes. Just kidding. Let's see. Show off his new clothes for Anderson vanity was the cardinal sin of human nature. Excessive attachment to dress appears particularly absurd in a monarch who allows it to interfere with his royal duties. Tall and gawky, Anderson was always self-conscious about his own physical appearance and found the airs of the aristocrat aristocracy particularly offensive. Two swindlers arrived in the city. The two charlatans belong to a rich folkloric tradition of tricksters who get the better of naive villagers or townspeople. In this case, the swindlers show exactly how to play on the insecurities and weakness of the upper crust. I'm not going to read the whole story, but I'm going to go to the end and read the moral. Where's the moral? Why doesn't it have a moral? Okay, well, yes, he isn't wearing anything at all. The people shouted at last, and the emperor felt very uncomfortable, for it seemed to him that everyone was right. But somehow he thought of himself, I must go through with it now, parade and all. And he drew himself up all the more proudly while his chamberlains walked after him, carrying a train that wasn't there. I must go through with it now, parade and all. The emperor's tenacity and his unwillingness to concede an jail. Spirit said this person's going to jail. Along with their chamberlain's insistence on carrying a train that does not exist, revealed the degree to which Anderson faulted the aristocracy for its resistance to embrace the truth or to change in any way at all. But what the emperor has nothing at all on, a child declared. that it takes a child to cut through the hypocrisy of the adult world is a powerful insight that will be particularly appealing to child readers, many of whom will identify with the heroic child. Hmm. So this person cares a lot about what they wear. They might take it upon themselves to have a really good wardrobe. They think like you're not very imperial or majestic if you don't have the right kind of clothes. They put a lot of value into monetary things, into material things. Okay, just like the emperor got 5. There could be 5 people, maybe a friend group, that judge people based on what people are wearing or not wearing. Maybe they're into like name brands. Has to be name brand, has to have someone's name on it to be worthy of me wearing it. One of those, which is just, it's just a distortion. The first one we read said this, that the emperor was insecure about their body, about their own physical appearance. They were self-conscious, and the people that he was around, he was an emperor, nobody would say that they look stupid, or that they know that that's silly, because they didn't want to upset the emperor, right? So a child had to say, "You're naked. Hello." It's like this person believes their own hullabaloo or something. Yes, I said hullabaloo. Huh. Give me more, please. Let's look in the, well, oh, you know what? Let's look in women who run with wolves. Stand. Okay, tell us more, please. The handmade red shoes. In the tale, we see that the child loses the red shoes she has fashioned for herself, those that made her feel rich in her own special way. She was poor, but she was innovative. She was finding her way. She had progressed from having no shoes to having shoes that gave her a sense of soul in spite of the difficulties of her outer life. So before I continue, this is somebody who may have started from the bottom. Now we're here. We started from the bottom. Now my whole team freaking here. They started from the bottom. They became innovative in the way they dressed. They became fashionable. They were finding their way through fashion, and because they had to be innovative, because they didn't have a lot of money, that made them feel rich in that way, that they were able to be innovative and make up for what they didn't have in other ways, and that made them feel rich. I love that. But that was before. She had progressed from having no shoes to having shoes that gave her a sense of soul in spite of her difficulties of her outer life. The handmade shoes are marks of her rising out of a mean psychic existence into a passionate life of her own design. Wow, a mean psychic existence. Her shoes represent an enormous and literal step toward integration of her resourceful feminine nature in day-to-day life. It does not matter that her life is imperfect. She has her joy. She will evolve. In fairy tales, we can understand this typically poor but inventive character as a psychological motif for one who is rich in spirit and who slowly becomes more conscious and more powerful over a long period of time. It could be said that this character exactly portrays all of us, for we all make progress slowly but surely. Socially, shoes send a signal, a way of recognizing one type of person from another. See, this person became the emperor with no clothes on because she didn't have any, or they didn't have anyone in their life to say, no, I don't like that, because they reached a level of recognition maybe that gave them authority and gave them abilities based on whether or not their clothes had power. They started putting more power into their clothes than their actual innovation or ability to turn something out of nothing. They lost their divinity along the way. They lost the ability to discern and to not attach themselves to things like the emperor did. Oh, jeez. Let's read an Odysseus. Okay, let's tell us more. Can you please tell us more? He left her then and went down through the house, and now the pain around her heart benumbed her. Chairs were a step away, but far beyond her. She sank down on the door sill of the chamber, wailing, and all her women, young and old, made a low murmur of lament around her, until at last she broke out through her tears. Dearest companions, what has Zeus given me? Pain, more pain than any living woman. My lord, my lion heart gone long ago. The bravest man and best of the Danaans, famous through Hellas and the Argive midlands, and now the squalls have blown my son, my dear one, an unknown boy, southward. No one told me. Oh, brute creatures, not one soul would dare. See, not one soul would dare tell them something. Not one soul would dare to wake me from my sleep. You knew the hour he took the black ship out to sea. If I had seen the sailing in his eyes, he should have stayed with me for all his longing. Black ship. I don't know why, but I want to say black card. This person may have had their black card stolen because they're a person of authority, like the emperor. They're like an empress. He should have stayed with me for all his longing, stayed, or left me dead in the great hall. Go someone now and call old Dolios, the slave my father gave me before I came. My orchard keeper, tell him to make haste and put these things before Laertes. He may plan some kind of action, let him come, to cry shame on these ruffians who would murder Odysseus' son and heir and end his line. Sweet mistress, have my throat cut without mercy, or what you will. It's true, I won't conceal it. I knew the whole thing. Gave him his provisions, grain and sweet wine I gave, and a great oath to tell you nothing till 12 days went by, or till you heard of it yourself. He hoped you would not tear your skin lamenting. Come, bathe and dress your loveliness afresh. This is referring back to the song where she thought she was in love and they got married. But now her heart is broken because this person stepped away from them. A god moved him. Who knows? His own heart sent him to learn a lesson. This person was a lesson for this person. But it broke this person's heart, and the person may have stolen their black card or something, may have stolen from them. And no one told me. This person has friends that aren't very honest around them, that don't tell them the truth. Confirmation with the police sirens. Spirit, please tell me. Oh, you know what we should do?
Incorrect.
Okay. I was going to do the grieving book, but Spirit said incorrect. This person's grieving, but I don't think they're grieving for the right reasons or something. Spirit, please give me a dream to tell me more about the situation. Gambling. This person took a gamble. Blackmail, bribery, blackmail. And I thought it was black card. It could be blackmail. Legal matters. The human condition. This person is involved with politics of some kind, and they took a gamble. Now they have legal matters, but they're being blackmailed, or they're blackmailing somebody, or someone's blackmailing them to not tell anybody something. Have you done anything that could make you a blackmail victim? If so, your subconscious might be warning you that someone else is aware of the fact and could make problems for you. If you are blackmailing someone else, why? For the sense of power it gives you, for revenge, because you're in a financial difficulty. To dream of being bribed or bribing someone else suggests that your current work is less than inspiring and you could do with something to sweeten it. What? Lobbed? I don't know what lobbed means. Let me find out what lobbed means. Lobbed. Whoops. Lobbed. Let me find out what lobbed means. Lobbed or lobed or lobbed. Throw or hit in a high arc. A ball or missile. Direct an insult, remark, or question at someone. Throw, toss, fling, pitch. He lobbed a ball over their heads. Excuse me. Interesting. Vessel. So this person lobbed their vessel. They threw themselves at somebody that didn't want them. They took a gamble in Vegas. Someone they saw in Vegas. It's unwise to take a dream of winning as an omen or good fortune. It may simply be wishful thinking or a reminder that you've been lucky in life's lottery. From buying lottery or raffle tickets to risking your life savings at a casino, gambling is always accompanied by the excited anticipation of a big win. Someone overindulged in gambling. They may have lost their savings. Legal matters. Did it reveal any way to resolve the problems? A way to compromise, perhaps, or some third party you can approach for help? Oh my gosh. I'm getting a vision right now. Where's my crystal? So I'm seeing this couple that... Embossing. I'm seeing this couple in Vegas that get married, and they're in lust. They're having a situationship. They think it's love at first sight or something like that. They get married. They don't even have rings. The man has a gambling problem. The woman, it's a man and a woman. The woman's shopping. She's shopping, she's at the lounge, she's in the sun, she's having fun. She's kind of like on her own, which is weird for just having been married. This man has a gambling problem. He could have potentially made a gamble too big and borrowed money from this person. Did it reveal any way to resolve the problems? A way to compromise, perhaps, or some third party you can approach for help? Oh, that she was like, no, I don't have that much money, but I know how to get some, because she wanted to appear like she had the answers. So she may have like known someone in politics or someone in a position of power and expected them to do what's best for them because they're in politics or something. But nevertheless, this didn't happen. This politician's position was unable to please most of the people most of the time. But this politician could have had them do something for money that was blackmailable. I don't know if that's a word, but that was considered what? No volume? Are you sure? I can hear myself. Hello? Can you hear me? There hasn't been volume this whole time. I'm 25 minutes in. Well, I'm just going to keep going. Because now I have to know. So to sweeten the deal, even if only as a child, by the promise of a sweet if they behave themselves. A dream of being blackmailed may denote a guilty conscience or a worry about a situation. Most people have had experience of bribery, even if only as a child, by the promise of a sweet if they behave themselves. So this girl was like, yeah, I can help you. They're like, yeah, I can help you. But you have to make sure that you behave, that you stay committed to me, something like that. Some kind of promise. I promise I won't tell anybody about this as long as you stay committed to me. Legal matters. Did it reveal any way to resolve the problem, a way to compromise, perhaps, or some third party you can approach? If the dream of making a will and haven't yet done so, you might be wise to consider it, not because of any anticipated death or disaster, but just to set your mind at ease for the future.
Conceptualized.
This is when they conceptualized a will. Oh my God, Why would you have to conceptualize a will when you get married? I think that one of these people was already married. Dun, dun, dun! I think one of these people were already married. Oh, man. Oh, jeez. That's not good. One of them might have made a will to make sure the other spouse didn't get anything or something. Okay. Oh, Jiminy Crickets. Let's see. I'm sorry, Jacoby. I'm just going to keep going because everything is normal over here. Hello, hello, hello.